Hello, Ronald Warren here. The New York Times just published a story about how religious groups are using freedom of religion arguments to advocate in favor of abortion. Yes, folks, you heard me right. Several religious groups are claiming that restrictions on abortion actually hinder their ability to practice their religions freely. They claim their religions view abortion as a good thing, that access to abortion allows them to live out important principles that are central to their religious beliefs. Now, you might be thinking that these are fringe religious groups like Satanists. While Satanists are certainly chiming in on this, the shocking and, dare I say, tragic thing is that Christian denominations are making this case as well, alongside the Satanists. Now, call me crazy, but if you're a Christian pastor and you find yourself perfectly aligned with a Satanist on a moral issue, shouldn't you reevaluate your position? The Bible has a lot to say about teachers who lead people astray in the name of Christ, like Matthew 7:15, which says, "Beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are ravenous wolves." They use culturally popular terms like freedom and choice to make abortion seem like a harmless, if not good thing for women. One very disturbing take is from a senior pastor at Coral Gables Congregational United Church of Christ, who said in the New York Times article, "We believe God is the source of all life and has caused us to share in the work of creation. The privileges and responsibilities of being part of co-creating means women have the ability and the wherewithal to make the decision that's right for them." Now, this statement starts right and with the truth, God is the source of all life, but it strays far from the truth by saying that women co-create life alongside God. That would be like someone handing me a seed, and after I plant it in the garden and it starts to grow, I then claim that I created the plant. No, I stewarded something that was given to me. God is the source of life, and we, His creation, are the resource. Also, if it's true that women co-create with God, then doesn't that mean that men are co-creators as well? And then doesn't that mean that men should have an equal say in the abortion decision? Moreover, during pregnancy, God's will is reflected in the fact that everything in the woman's body is operating together to conceive and birth the child. Therefore, if the woman aborts, her will trumps God's will, which makes her God, doesn't it? You know, I've often said that our culture treats abortion like a sacrament, that our secular pro-choice culture has co-opted religious terminology to elevate abortion to a higher, almost untouchable state. Indeed, in the New York Times article, a minister at a self-described satanic abortion clinic told a patient to recite the following lines while taking the abortion pill. "One's body is inviolable, subject to one's own will alone." The minister also told the woman that after the abortion was complete, she should say, "By my body, my blood, by my will, it is done." As horrific as this is, some Christian leaders, unfortunately, are standing right alongside their secular and satanic counterparts, affirming them in their use of biblical imagery and terminology, all to justify ending the lives of innocent unborn children. The article reinforces something that I've believed for several years now. One of the most pressing battles in the fight to end abortion is within the church. Sadly, data shows that 54% of those who have abortions profess to be either Catholic or Protestant. Religious leaders, including some Christian ones, are using their faith as a justification for abortion. Our pro-choice culture has long pointed to Christians who profess to be pro-choice as a justification as to why abortion should never be made illegal. Pro-choice activists say the prominence of these Christians proves that even our nation's most prominent religion isn't really against abortion. Sadly, many Christian leaders have made their job much easier. Friends, we will never be able to end abortion in our culture if we, in the church, can even agree that abortion is wrong and should be ended. Whenever there is disunity in the church, just like with the issue of slavery, injustice reigns and the vulnerable suffer. It's why I put my thoughts on this topic in a new booklet called Is the pro-choice position consistent with the life and teachings of Jesus? If you want to learn a number of solid biblical arguments that support the pro-abundant life position, then I strongly encourage you to head to our website and download a free copy of this booklet. For example, did you know that the Great Commandment and the Great Commission make a powerful case for protecting the unborn from abortion? I pray that this resource will equip you to have winsome, compassionate conversations with Christians in your family, your church, your neighborhood who profess to be pro-choice. In closing, I truly fear for Christian leaders who are misguided on the issue of abortion. I pray that they will come out of the darkness of their support for abortion and that the words and teachings of Christ Himself bring them into His marvelous light. The lives of millions of unborn children may depend on it. Until next time, may God bless you daily as you serve Him faithfully.